Hello everyone, I'm Dragolip and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Engineering. When we last left off, we got a lot of stuff done. We've got our tier 3 ore vein or void ore miner up and running, and oh, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. We also made ourselves the atomic calculator. We can also make ourselves a flawless calculator, which I think it does a majority of everything that we need it to. But yeah, today though I'm going to focus on getting to higher tiers. We probably could do like a flawless greenhouse and things of that nature. Oh, by the way, can we make the what is it? Oh. It's the chamber. No, it's not the processing chamber. It is a chamber. Is it the precision chamber? Is that what I'm thinking of? Precision chamber. Yes, yes. We can now make the precision chamber with fire diamonds. So now that we have access to fire diamonds, we need just an extraction chamber. But we'll probably work on that in another time. I think it's also processing. Is that processing? I think this is the one we needed. Flawless diamonds processing. It replaces this guy, which is the analyzing chamber, I think. I have to do some research on that, but yeah. Well, then once we make that, we'll be able to get 100% of the circuits that we have here. But we're doing good so far. We're doing good. This one needs to be put up. I need to fill these up with upgrades. But needless to say, today I want to try to get into New Age. Yes, I know. Last episode we went to Age 9, or excuse me, Age 8 with the Atomic Age. But basically, the Atomic Age is just a lot of, now that we have the ability to make certain things, we now just have a better way or other alternative ways to make power. As you can see here with the Atomic Age, with Iridium, you can now unlock the rest of calculator, which we did. You should be able to make an atomic calculator and then a flawless calculator, which we just talked about. This enables you to get more efficient circuit production and circuit storage. Also, you can create passive power with the conductor mast or the calculator locator with plugs. We might actually look into doing that, but as far as I was told, the calculator with plugs it's not as bad, it's not as good as what we already have in place. So I'm not really worried about that. Tip: investing in making diamond saplings should pay off really fast. Unlocking end diamonds, you can now get Neotech solar panels. Alright, so what we could do, I was trying to get into New Age today, but, yeah, I want to see what all is in making these diamond saplings. I didn't really see anything about that. So, diamond sapling. Ooh. So, we do need a flawless calculator. Well, I know what we're doing today, Phineas. Okay, so flawless calculator. We just talked about it, so I guess I'll go ahead and shut up and make it. So we do need another one of these assemblies, which needs 4 more iridium. Ooh. We barely had enough last time, so I don't think we have regained our stores because we barely made that. So we may have to hold off on doing that till next time. So I guess what we can do is do my initial plan. I didn't know that we needed more iridium. Oh boy. Anyway, with mica and end diamonds, you can now make Neotech machines, which basically enables you to triple your ores. I'm interested already. You need these 3 machines to set up that: electric crucible, centrifuge, and solidifier. With the thermal binder, you can also make more powerful tools and armor. Now you can make the quantum quarry from extra utilities, which has the advantage of never having to move and using silk touch or fortune. So, and I think this replaces that. But quantum quarry is something, if you're more familiar with quantum quarry, then I guess you can do that. But I'm more familiar with that. Speaking of that, we are running dangerously low on uranium, so I want to take some cactus really fast and make a green lens. I think it's green. Uranium ore from World Gen or Fin Ore Miner is 6.66%. We're using the clear lens right now, so it's a 1.37. So if we put this, put the green lens in there, we get a 6.16. So what I'll do is I'll come over here and I'll grab. See, I keep all of my stuff over here. I have a white lens. We have a yellow lens. So what I'm going to do is put away my magnet for really fast because I don't want this to continue to drop this in my face. Put these in here. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll grab a clear lens and then we'll go make this. So I think it's cactus. You put this in a furnace to make cactus green. Yes. Alright, so cactus green plus a lens makes a green lens. Awesome. So yeah, that's just a little side note that I wanted to take care of. So let's get this out of here and put the green lens in there. And then what I'll do is I'll put this white lens, extra white lens I have in the chest. So I keep all my lenses and stuff over there. It's a good place to keep them, so that way they don't get lost. But anyway, now that we've got that done, we can go back to the guide here. So first up on the thing is the electric crucible. So let's look for crucible. So the electric crucible, ooh, it is one of the things that we need to get into the new age. So we need silver machine frame, which we need to go make some more. Let's go grab one of these, grab 4 of these, and then I need to grab 3 of these, and then I need oh, where'd it go? Where'd I put it? Oh, I moved them in here. Okay, so I need one of these. I need a sturdy casing. And I'm curious. I'm super curious. Can I scan those? Alright, you make that. Can we scan this? Because with the UU matter, there's a certain... I know there's a certain list of things that can be scanned and cannot... you know, certain things can be scanned, like... I don't know if in-rods can. In-rods be scanned? Yeah, in-rods can't be scanned. What about the... Nope. Batteries can't be scanned. Empowered? Nope. Electrical steel? Nope. So, machine chassis, can you be scanned? Yes, you can! Interesting. So, yeah, let me go get another machine casing while that one scans. I'm not going to use it to make one of these, but yeah, that's awesome. All right. So let's put another one of these casings in here and get another one of these machine chassis. So that way I can actually go up here and make the second machine, the machine frame. So we put that, and the end rod, and that should use the nutrient distillation to make this. And my question is, can we scan these as well? Because if we can, then that eliminates us having to get the materials together for all that. So that's at 30%. But what I'll do is I'll scan another one later in the episode. So we need another stabilized ender pearl, which needs another end diamond, which needs an electric diamond, which needs fire diamonds, which fire diamonds is made, as we realized last episode. We need 2 of those. And I think it's just 1 of these, I want to say. Electric diamond, fire diamond made. Yeah, 2 diamonds. Okay. So we've got that. I'd rather use the extra diamond than try to see if I can't... What is the process of making flawless diamonds, if I may ask? Flawless diamond is used in the atomic. You need the atomic binder with 2 diamonds. So, why use 2 diamonds? I mean, you're going to use 2 diamonds anyway. So why you know, put your hurt on your blaze rods? No idea. Anyway, this will make our fire diamond. And then, let's see, what else did we need? We need to turn it into an electric diamond, which we have our little machine over here. Oh boy. Which has got a lot of KR. It's got a lot of RF in it at the moment. Let's go ahead and let it strike. Watch it strike. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, so let's put this in here and see how much it takes. So 10,000, 10K RF is where it usually sits to make a diamond. So if we have at least 10K RF in there, then yeah, it works. All right, now that we've got our electric diamond, we can turn it into an end diamond with end stone. And I think obsidian? Yes, obsidian, which obsidian is over here. It's been a while since, it's been a few days since I've played, so I'm all over the place trying to remember where my stuff is. Okay, so end stone, diamond, obsidian, end diamond, perfect. And somebody said we don't need power here, so that's interesting. If we don't, I'll unhook it. Somebody said we don't need the power. We'll soon find out. All right, so now we need 4 ender pearls. 4 ender pearls, and then we turn this into stabilized ender pearl, and then we need 4 pieces of silver. Perfect. Let's use this as the final production table. That goes there, that goes there. We need a machine frame that goes in the middle, and then we need 2 pieces of mica and a bucket. So my mica is over here, 2 pieces of mica, and then as we all know, a bucket is just 3 pieces of iron. Simple, simple, simple. Awesome. Electric crucible. Bah, 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 bah. Age 9. Awesome. And we're progressing through the ages quite rapidly. A lot of people are thinking, wow, you're going through the ages quick, like almost an age per episode. Trust me, it's going to get to a point where the ages are going to start slowing down. It's like you start from the beginning, ages go fast, and then you get to like age 4 or 5, and it starts slowing down because you basically have to let the game run, and you build stuff, and then from then on forward, you're trying to keep your resources up and things of that nature. So let's put those away. All right. So the next thing that we need after the electric crucible is the centrifuge. So let's see what it is to make a centrifuge. So we've made the thermal centrifuge, but I'm thinking it's calling for the electric centrifuge from Neotech. I think that's what it's calling for. I mean, it says, I don't know. I'm curious because it doesn't say. It says electric solidifier or electric crucible, centrifuge, and electric solidifier. So is that electric crucible, electric centrifuge, and electric solidifier? So let's see. Let's see. We need an electric solidifier, which again needs silver, a stabilized end pearl, 2 more mica, a piece of steel. Okay, so that's not too bad. And then let's look at the last thing that we needed, which was a solidifier. So let's look up the solidifier because if it also okay, solidifier. There we go. If it also calls for stabilized ender pearl, okay, so it does. So what we want to do is we want to grab 4 of these, grab 2 of the rods here, and we're just going to make 2 of them in one go, so that way we don't have to keep making this recipe multiple times, going back and forth unnecessary. Okay, apparently you don't need power. I always thought you needed power for this machine. Apparently it's just like a crafting table. That's interesting. Thank you for the tip on that. That really, I could have sworn that needed power. Well, regardless. Hey. So I'm gonna throw these in here. Like I said before, it takes 10,000 10K RF to make these. Now that we've got 400. And I'm just going to let it sit. And it gathers power passively. So I'm just going to let it sit. Okay. So now that we've got our electric diamonds, we can turn them into end diamonds with this and some obsidian. I like zipping around with my travel staff, if you haven't noticed. It's the fastest way to get around. So this, end diamonds. Perfect. Whoops. Now we need 8 of these. Perfect. So let's make these really fast. Soon, my friends, soon we will have triple ore with a little bit extra power, which is not that bad. All right, so these go there. So does the solidifier also take silver? It does. So I need 8 pieces of silver. Well, I've got 9, but that's okay. 2, 2, 2, and 2. Then we can put this one away. I also saw that each recipe calls for 2 mica, so we grab 4 mica, and they go like so. So let's make I mean, we have this here. We need 2 more machine frames, and then it just depends on what the machine we need. So did this scan? It did. It only takes 8. Am I reading that correctly? That only takes 8.84 units of UU matter? Seriously. Okay, I need to shut this off. Seriously, that's stupid cheap. That is stupid cheap. Okay, so let's do a single run of that, and that's really quick too. Let's do a single run of that. Okay, so now we just need. Let me grab another end rod. So if that be the case, this is going to make this a lot easier. 4 pieces of this, and then 3 more. Let's just grab the block. 3 more of this, and I can put the rest of it in there. So if I can scan the machine frame, then we can just go straight. We don't even have to worry about it. Just we have that machine running almost constantly now. So that's going to keep us from having to come back and forth, and using all the carpenters and stuff. That is amazing. I should have got recipes for 2, because we could have, or 3 actually. We should have got recipes for 3, because I'm going to throw this one in here to scan. Oh, it can be scanned. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so let's grab recipes for 2 more. No, we need 2 more. Yeah, just 2 more. So we need 8 pieces of this. And we need 6 of these. And then we just need 2 more of these. Perfect. That is so amazing. Oh, this is going to make it so easy. And they're so cheap, too. So cheap. I wonder how cheap this one is. I wonder if it's either cheaper or just a little bit more expensive, because if it's the same, roughly the same price, then like we never have to make these again. We can just go over there and just say, "Hey, UU matter machine, cook me up some, please." Oh, wait a minute. I just had a deja vu. Can we scan a basic capacitor? Oh, we can scan basic capacitors. That will save us a lot of Restonia crystals. A lot of powered Restonia crystals. Oh my goodness. Alright. So here we go. We need a snowball for the solidifier. I think I have snow. I do have snow, but do I have snowballs? I don't remember I don't remember putting them on this wall, but just because I don't remember doesn't mean that they don't exist. Is it on the back side? Yeah, there's some right here. Snowballs. I think that's snow. Yeah, that's snowballs. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So here we go with the snowballs, electric solidifier. So the crucible goes first, and then now we need the centrifuge, which is this one, electric centrifuge from Neotech. We needed just a piece of steel. That was super simple. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to well, I don't know. Maybe I should put this down here. I don't know how much power these take. And I don't know, does Neotech, because all these machines are from Neotech, does Neotech have a wrench? Because I like a lot of the mods, do, and I don't want to put these machines down, break them, and then lose the machine because of not doing my research. So let's do the one that's cheaper. Whoops. Let's do the one that's cheaper. So the electric solidifier. Can we? Okay, it just takes a pickaxe to break, and we get the electric solidifier back. How about the centrifuge? Is it the same way? Pickaxe. Okay, and we get the electric centrifuge back. And what about the crucible? Crucible the same way? Indeed it is. Okay, so that's awesome. Alright, we've got power coming through here. Everything is also combined and you know what? Let's just, because that the power can be brought anywhere, let's just wire this up over in one of our rooms that we haven't. This is my immersive engineering room, so I guess this could be the Neotech room. So here we go. So we have, I'll put it in the corner. We've got the electric crucible, the centrifuge, and the solidifier. I don't know if these need to be next to each other, but we're going to take a look at them. We've got our power lines running here. I want to try to use interconduits for these. I mean, yes, that looks kind of cool in the ceiling, but I don't want it to... I mean, it does take RF, right? Yes, redstone flux. Okay. So let me grab my magnet so I don't lose anything. I guess what I could do is I could do... no, let's not do that. Let's do something which seems a lot cooler. I can come through the wall here. I don't know. Probably not through the wall. Or one wall, not that wall. I don't know. Don't know. Maybe I could do it from over here. And if we have any other machines, we can change this up. So I can do something like this. You know what? I just realized something. I'm not going to be able to hide this in the floor if I don't put this down one deeper. And it's not like we don't have the resources to manage this either, so it's not a big deal. I actually got like 2 or 3 stacks of these wires, these cablings, just hanging out in a chest somewhere. So now I should be able to hide all this, right? And then what I'll do is I'll go over here and check on the scanner while I'm down here. Are you done? 12 millibuckets, so it's not that much expensive. I mean, that is cool. Oh, save that. Please save that. How much space do you have there, sir? How much space do you have? I mean, you've got 4 patterns. Okay, now it's time for the real test of the basic capacitor. If we can make a bunch of these. Oh my goodness, oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Okay. I can't get too excited about that. That means I don't have to make any more stuff for the, like, worry about the redstone, how much redstone I have, or things of that nature. Alright, so what did I need? Oh yeah, I needed to grab this guy and this guy. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this guy sitting. Let me turn this on. There we go, like so. Turn that off. And hook this up to here. This should start powering those machines. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I probably could put this in the wall somewhere, but that works for me. This works for me. All right. So what do I do here? Do we? Let's go grab. If we're going to start tripling our ores, I got to figure out how to do this. So what I'll do is I'll sit here and I'll get back here, and then I'll cancel this, like disable this. That way I can start getting some ore, so that we got coal ore. We've got yellowite, okay. Now this is probably going to get full really, really fast because we got a lot of things going to it, but I'll hook it back up in just a second. Actually, you know what? Let's just disable these guys for now. Yeah, just disable. And I want to disable the ones in the back as well. As long as I disable them and not break them, I don't lose the filters. So they're not connected. So what I can do is I can go ahead and reconnect this guy, so that way all of the stuff can start being processed. Yeah, I don't want any of the stuff like being lost. But all the ore that doesn't know where to go should stay here. Should. So let's grab some nickel and grab some iron, and yeah. So it should be just only for ore. It shouldn't be for like I mean, it says ore. So I don't know. Will redstone work? That's the thing. Diamonds, let's do that. Nether quartz, let's do that. Let's try redstone. I mean, it says ore. So I would imagine it would be ore. But we'll find out. Alright, so let's try quartz first. Quartz doesn't work. Diamond doesn't work. Iron? Iron works. Okay, so what does this do? Oh, wow. That takes a while. And then it can take upgrades, okay. Let's see, energy usage, process time, 938 ticks. Wow. Electric Crucible allows you to melt down metals into their molten form. Simply put a metal block, ingot, etc. in the input, and it will begin to melt the item. By default, the operation takes 1,000 ticks. The Electric Crucible can also melt stone into lava and ice into water. Nice. Nice, that's awesome. Processors increase the speed of the machine, adding slight energy cost. Memories allow the machine to do multiple operations at once. Okay, and power supply, redstone control, network card. So we've got processors here: single processor, dual processor, octa processor. That doesn't look quad processor. That doesn't look too hard to make. Yeah, it's just a little bit iron string and things of that nature. That doesn't look too bad. All right, dirty molten. Alright, so what does this guy do? The electric centrifuge will separate a fluid into two components if it is made of components it is made of. Useful for separating the stone and molten lava or molten metal. Process the machine. Okay, so that's the upgrades. So okay, so what if, like, I know that is a thing. So if I put this next to it, will it get the stuff? Will it auto eject? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So that was just a question I had, if it auto ejected, because I didn't know if the machines needed to be next to each other or what. So in the interest of this, I do want to put them close to each other, but I also want to try to, like, does Ender IO pressurized fluid cables work with this? Always active. There we go. We got dirty molten iron there, and we can just cover this wall back. Cover that up, and then this is the solidifier. Block mode, ingot mode, nugget mode. Ah. So that's, yeah. This one probably needs to be by itself, but I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it one step closer. So I imagine that this centrifuges it out into empty stuff. So I don't know what dirty molten iron is going to turn into. I imagine iron, but I don't know what else. So we can see. This I could throw nickel in there, right? Nickel? No, nickel's not a thing. So we've tried those ores. Alright, so it turns into molten iron and lava. Interesting. It turns into lava. Okay. So how would I output this molten iron? I need some more pressurized fluid conduits. Let's make some more conduits. Let's grab some of these. Let's grab 12. Fluid. I don't remember the recipe for the fluid conduits. I make them all the time, but I keep forgetting the recipe. So the pressurized version takes fused quartz. Hey, I got that. Not a lot of it though. Let's make a whole stack. Go, my friend, go. I don't know, how many does it make at a time? 3? To make 3 at a time? Yeah, that's all I need. Just a little bit to get started. Perfect. Perfect. And we'll come back later. Come on, let me through. Thank you very much. Then now can we... And this... Will this extract the molten iron? Yeah! I don't know what it did with its lava. What are you doing with the lava? I have no idea where it did with the lava. All right, so let's see. Electric solidifier will take any fluid input and try to solidify it into select item. Solidifier mode will attempt to cool the fluid into the shape selected. So right now we've got it in block mode, so it'll only make blocks. So if we put it in ingot mode, it's going to try to do ingots. So I don't know which would be more prevalent to do. I just put a few pieces of stone in there, or a few pieces of iron in there. So I don't really know, but it looks like it's a lot. It looks like it's a lot. So I actually should have seen how much I actually did. How much I put in there. I don't think I put a lot in there. I think I'm gonna put maybe a couple of pieces, like maybe 3. So we'll see how many ingots come out, because usually it's 1 to 2. So you get the iron ore and you transfer it into 2. But yeah, it looks like it's making a lot. So it looks like I'm gonna get at least a couple of ingots worth. Or if we make more than just, I say if we make more than 6 ingots, because I do think I put 3 pieces of iron ore in there. So if I get more than 6 ingots, then that's awesome. And then what I'll do is I'll just set it up to where all of the iron, all the metals come through this this thing. And I do need to put some upgrades in here, though. I need to put some speed upgrade. Neo Tech. We'll probably put some core processors, so that way, you know, multiple pieces can be run at. I'll probably put just one processor in there. So let's go make a single core processor, which just takes 2 of that, 6 of those, and then 1 piece of iron. All right, let's go see what this does. So if I put the processor in here, what does that do? Nothing. Single processor. And I'm taking it the RAM is probably the thing that makes it faster. So we'll probably start working into that. If you do know anything about the Neotech machines, please by all means let me know. From this point forward, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just basically going by the seat of my pants and following the guide, or the Age of Engineering guide, so I don't really know what is up in the mysterious lava. Is it going back into here? No, it's just, I think it's disappearing into the ether. So, like, okay, that's fine with me. But anyway, I think that, okay, we've got at least 3 pieces of ore, or 3 ingots from all this, and we still got a decent amount left. So now it's just a matter of time and trial and tribulation to see what metals can go in here. So I've noticed that redstone doesn't go in there. Let's go check our thing over here. This probably is not empty. This is probably empty, but this is probably brimming full with. Wow. Is it still processing? It shouldn't be. Okay, it's putting it all over here. So we probably could do... Let's do iron. Let's do gold. Alright, redstone doesn't... Or diamonds doesn't work. Nickel doesn't work. Redstone and nether quartz doesn't work. So tin, I've got loads and loads and loads of tin. So I'm not really worried about tin. Copper. Let's see. How's our copper situation? We could probably do copper. Technically, I probably should do all of this, because just do as much as you can, because you never know when you might run out. Silver, I think, would go. I don't think coal will do it. Osmium, not sure. Lead, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the lead is from Neotech, so it's basically going to work that way. So the copper, silver, and lead for sure work. Osmium, we'll check out. I don't know if osmium... I mean, we've got a ton of osmium, and we barely use it, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But like I said, if you do know anything about these this Neotech mod and things that could help further my progress along, any tips, tricks, or any other things, please, by all means, leave a comment down below. I read every single comment, and I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, Yeah, we're gonna have to build ourselves another ender chest because that is a thing. That is a thing. So alright, is this solidified all the way yet? No. I was gonna do like a small test to see, what could be done. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode there. Thank everybody so much for watching. Like I said, if you do know anything about these mods or the future ages, without giving any spoilers, yeah, give me some tips down below. If there's anything that you would like me to build, anything that you would like to see in the future episodes, please also let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, I do read all of them, and yeah, I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, thank you everybody so much for watching. And until next time, see you later.